Never lose hope. Raghav was a humble and hard-working man who lived in a small town. For years, he had worked tirelessly to build his own shop, selling fresh fruits and vegetables. It was his dream, his passion, and the source of income that fed his family. His shop wasn't just a business, it was a symbol of his dedication. Every morning before sunrise, he would go to the market, hand-pick the best products, and arrange them neatly, welcoming customers with a warm smile. The people in the town admired him for his honesty and hard work. But life is unpredictable. One night, a terrible storm swept through the town. Heavy rains and strong winds destroyed homes, shops, and everything in their path. When the storm finally passed, Raghav rushed to his shop, only to find it in ruins. The roof had collapsed, his produce was washed away, and all that remained were broken wooden planks and shattered hopes. For a moment, he stood there in silence, unable to believe what had happened. Years of effort had been destroyed in just one night. The townspeople gathered around, feeling sorry for him. Some shook their heads and said, "Poor Raghav, he worked so hard, but fate was cruel to him." Others advised him, "There's nothing left, Raghav. Maybe it's time to move on and find something else to do." Raghav listened but did not respond. Deep inside, he knew that giving up was not an option. He had built something from nothing before, he could do it again. With no money left to rebuild his shop, he decided to start small. He borrowed a pushcart from a friend and began selling fruits on the streets. Every morning, he would wake up early, go to the market, buy fresh produce, and push his cart around the town, calling out to customers. At first, people pitied him. Some whispered, "He used to own a shop, and now he's just a street vendor." Others laughed, saying, "What difference does it make? He will never have his shop again." But Raghav didn't let their words affect him. He kept going. Day after day, he walked through the streets, selling his fruits with the same smile he had in his shop. He believed that no matter how difficult things seemed, hard work and patience would lead him back to success. Over time, people stopped looking at him with pity and started admiring his determination. His fruits were fresh, his service was excellent, and soon, more and more customers began buying from him. His earnings increased, and instead of spending the money carelessly, he saved every little bit. Months turned into years, and through his perseverance, Raghav was finally able to buy a small space and reopen his shop. It was not as big as before, but it was his. The same people who once doubted him now respected him. As time passed, his business flourished again. He expanded his shop, making it even better than before. One day, a young man approached him and asked, "Sir, how did you do it? After losing everything, how did you find the courage to start again?" Raghav smiled and said, "Son, life will knock you down many times. People will doubt you, situations will test you, and you will feel like giving up. But if you hold on to hope and keep moving forward, you will always find a way to rise again." Narrator. And so, Raghav's story became a lesson for everyone in the town. He proved that no matter how difficult life gets, no matter how many times you fall, if you refuse to give up, success will find its way back to you. Moral: never lose hope. Life will test you, but perseverance and belief can turn any situation around. Even after the darkest night, the sun will always rise again.